Hello my viewers, welcome back to the channel. My viewers, how do you know what this video is about? It's the Season Simulator 2.0. We did one last week. As you guys know, we're just waiting until training camp starts, waiting till the season starts. So doing a lot of things. I've been doing rankings of defenses, of offenses, of the whole entire NFL. Also doing these simulators as well. And also I have some other stuff coming too, some other news stuff that's going around and stuff as well. And also probably some more rankings. Some rankings. I already did quarterback rankings like I do every year. I might do some other stuff as well and see, but we're gonna be doing this temporary for the next probably week or so like that. Some of the basketball stuff that goes on as well until we get to like the nitty gritty. I love basketball, don't get me wrong, basketball is very cool and stuff, but football is my favorite sport. So just waiting patiently till football comes back. College football should be back in a little bit too as well, so have some of that stuff, and then have the NFL too with a little basketball, and then hey, it'd be very good. Like, they have a lot of sports booming. So today we got the simulator going on. And this time again, the simulator did us good. Last time they had us the 5th seed, I think it was 11-6. This time they have us losing 7 games. This time it was 10-7, but they have us still in the playoff picture, which is very cool. They got us 10-7, 7th seed. This is the full rankings right here, as you can probably see on the screen. Ravens, the 1st seed, and then you have the Texans, 2nd seed, Chiefs, 3rd seed, Bills, 4th seed. 5th seed is the Bengals, 6th seed is the Jaguars, which is crazy, and then 7th seed is the Steelers. Okay, so that means the Dolphins, they missed the playoffs. They have the Dolphins at 6-11. You look at some division rankings right here, as you see on the screen as well. Got the Bills at 11-6, Jets at 8-9, Dolphins at 6-11, Patriots at 3-14. And then in the AFC North, they have Ravens 14-3, Bengals 11-6, Steelers 10-7, Browns 8-9, which is one game under 500, of course, like that for the Browns. And last time I did it, they had everybody in our division win 10 games. That could be possible, actually. It could actually happen. Last year, it almost happened like that. The Bengals won 9. They was on one game that fell short from them, so they'd have won an extra game like that, especially one of those games at the end. They could have been up there and had themselves with 10 wins as well, so that'd been crazy. And then seeing the South, they have the Texans 14-3, Jaguars 11-6, Colts 8-9, Titans 6-11, and then the Chiefs 13-4, Broncos 7-10, Raiders 7-10, and Chargers 5-12. And then the NFC, you can see that side too as well. That's really not relevant right now because I'm just doing the Steelers one, but you can look at the NFC one as well right there. But let's go through this week by week, and see what happens. Let's go to week by week and see what happens. Okay, week 1, they have us defeating the Falcons 29-22. Okay, I can kind of see that happening too. Arthur Smith. Hey, this is kind of his revenge game a little bit. The Steelers do very good in openers most of the time. Well, last year we kind of did bad in opener. We got jacked up by the 49ers. But most of the time we do a pretty solid job, in openers. Go out there and make a statement and stuff. So I think the Steelers should be able to win that one. And then week 2, they had the Steelers on the road again. Got first 2 games on the road. We play against the Broncos. They have us winning 26-17. I can see that as well. Russell Wilson revenge game. The Broncos kind of cast it away. Mostly with Sean Payton doing that like that. So hey, it's your revenge. Anything you can use as bulletin board material. Anything you can use as a chip in your shoulder to go out there and play harder. We see Michael Jordan do it all the time. Tom Brady do it all the time. It might be something simple, like a guy might shake somebody's hand before your hand. They might say, why he shook his hand before my hand like that? And they might take that as some type of disrespect, and they use that to fuel them. So some of the great players just find different ways to just get pumped up. So I think Russell Wilson can use that to fuel himself, go out there and have a big time game against the Broncos. Okay, week 3, they have us losing to the Chargers 21-16, a little low scoring game right there. I think last time on the last one, the first simulator, they had us lose to the Chargers as well. So they have us lose to the Chargers in week 3. Week 4, you go to week 4, they have us beating the Colts 2018. A lot of these scores are very close too as well. I like the simulator right here because it actually shows you like the score and stuff as well. Last time we had it was a tie. That's what we had. We had a tie. It was 11-5-1, which is crazy. We tied with the Ravens. It's at 33-33 last time, but this time there's no tie. But they have us beating the Colts 10-18. In week 5, you go to week 5 right here. They have us losing to the Cowboys 33-29, so they're like a thriller. It's gonna be a Sunday night football game. I hope we don't lose to the Cowboys because I have a lot of I have some family members as Cowboy fans. I know a lot of people as Cowboy fans, friends and stuff who are Cowboy fans, and they're gonna be kind of nagging you the whole time, be like, "Oh, you lost to us." So hopefully we can find a way to win that one like that. And the thriller, I'm definitely gonna be doing a live stream on that one. I'm probably gonna live stream the first 4 or 5 weeks. I'm probably doing live streams on. So be on the lookout for those when the games do come out. We start playing those games. It's gonna be very cool. Week 6. We have the Steelers versus the Raiders. They had the Steelers winning 27-16, so they have us starting off 5-1, which is actually not bad. You know, it's actually very good. Starting off 5-1 a little bit, getting a loss a little early in the season. You know, so like you want to like kind of have that burden of trying to be undefeated and stuff. Sometimes a loss can help. Now I ain't saying you want to lose, of course, but sometimes the loss can help a little bit. You see teams who like try to have that perfect record. It's like they're getting a little pressure on them a little bit. I remember Heat at one point when the Heat started off very hot and hit that win streak going, then they finally lost the win streak and they kind of took the pressure off of them, and they still went out there and they still won a championship that year as well. So sometimes the pressure of like, hey, we gotta keep everything perfect, the pressure of trying to keep that perfect record and stuff can get to you sometimes. We've seen it happen to the Steelers a few years ago, I think in 2020, when they start off 11-0. We've seen it happen to the Cardinals when they start off 8-9-0. We've seen a lot of different teams. The Eagles last year, when they started off, I think the Eagles were like, what, 9-0, 10-0? And they lost like 6 straight. Then they lost the playoff game as well, so the Eagles kind of got into that point as well. So it's a lot of teams had that pressure on them when they start going on the win streaks. They start having that perfect record. That's why sometimes, I ain't saying you want to lose early, but sometimes you lose a little early in the season, and you might have a 7-1, 8-1 record. It might feel a little better because you know you faced the kind of like that loss already, like that humbling experience a little bit. So I think starting off on 5-1, if that was to happen, that do happen, now I'll be very happy with it. Let's switch one of the losses around. I don't want us to lose to the Cowboys. Okay, week 7. They had us beating the Jets 16-15. Okay, so they have us going 6-1. Okay, we have us 6-1 so far. Let's see week 8. That should be our bye week, right? Oh no, week 8 is not bye week. Okay, we played the Giants and they have us beating the Giants 26-17. So they have us 7-1. So we only have 10 wins. So that means we're going to go on a lose streak in a minute because they have us at 10-7. So we're going to see what happens. So they have us at 7-1 right now. So week 9, Steelers bye week. So let's get past that. Week 10. We lose to Washington. Last time we played Washington, we lost to them too. Remember, they broke our little streak we had going on. We was undefeated 11-0. We lost to Alex Smith, who basically had only one leg a little bit, and lost to him, and lost a lot of different. It was just kind of a crazy game, a wacky game for us. So we just didn't go out there and play well. And we're at 4th down play. Big Ben threw the ball up in the air, a deep ball to Anthony McFarland. I don't know why. Anthony McFarland had a chance for the 4th down play, and it was incomplete, and we lost to the Commanders. And let's see week 11 right here. Week 11, they have us lose to the Ravens. Lose to the Ravens at home. Yeah, we lose to the Ravens at home, so the Ravens beat us on the road. The Steelers have done a phenomenal job against the Ravens. They did 7-1 over the last 8 games. So hopefully we can keep that streak going and stuff and keep the record going. But they have on the simulator the Ravens beating us 22-18. Week 12, they have us beating the Browns 31-16, the blowout. Okay, I'll take that. Week 13. Where is it? Okay, they got us losing to the Bengals 13-15, a close game on the road. Okay, week 14, they have us beating the Browns again. So we swept the Browns this year on this simulator right here. So it's 26-16, they have us beating the Browns. Week 15, they have us losing to the Eagles 19-15. The Battle of Pennsylvania. There's going to be a lot of high stakes in that game. Last time we played the Eagles, we got jacked up. Remember A.J. Brown? I swear he had like 3 touchdowns that game or something. He was just going up in the air, throwing it up to him. He was just dumping on us like that. But week 16, they have us losing to the Ravens 39-18. So our first time getting blown out in the simulator. Dang, 39-18. I hope that don't happen. I hope we don't get swept by the Ravens. That would be horrible. But I think the Steelers most time the Ravens and Steelers, or the past few years, the Steelers have done a good job. But most time they're going to either be split or like they can be like that. And they're going to be like no dominant thing like that. It's just the past few years have been kind of dominant a little bit, but it's never going to be like that super long term. These games are always close. Every game, but the Ravens and Steelers, and most of the games have been decided by 3 points or fewer, which is crazy. So it comes down to the wire every time. Week 17, Steelers and Chiefs. They have us beating the Chiefs 24-22. And Chiefs on here in the simulator is 13-4. They're the second seed, right? Third seed. Oh, that's crazy. Third seed behind the Texans, who are 14-3, and the Ravens 14-3. But they have us beating the Chiefs. Okay, I'll take it. You know. Then week 18, they have us beating the Bengals. So we get swept by the Ravens, but we get to beat the Chiefs. So I guess you sacrifice the 2 AFC North losses to beat the Chiefs. I might reverse that a little bit, you know. But I think overall this is a pretty solid record, you know. Hopefully we can be higher than 10-7 because, you know, we went 10-7 last year. I want us to always have an increase. But hey, as long as you get in the playoffs, you know, the record is cool and all and regular season stuff, but as long as you get in the playoffs, and you can be 9-8. And when you make the Super Bowl and get there, compete, hey, that's all that matters. So as long as you get in the playoffs, get a chance to go out there and compete in the playoffs and postseason to try to win the Super Bowl, we'll see what happens. But they have let's see, you can predict the playoff games as well. Okay, playoff game prediction. They predict the playoff games. Okay, they have the Texans beating us. They have the Chiefs beating the Jags. They have the Bengals beating the Bills. Okay, then the NFC side don't really matter too much. Then they have, okay, simulate again. So they have the Chiefs and the Ravens again in their conference championships. And then they have the Eagles and They had the Seahawks and Cowboys in the conference championship. That's how you know it's a simulator. Cowboys haven't been to the conference title game since what, 1990? I think like 4, 95. I wasn't even alive yet. It's been a while. They have the Chiefs in the Super Bowl versus the Seahawks. That's a weird matchup. And then they have the Chiefs winning. I think so. The Chiefs winning 3 straight. So the simulator had the Chiefs winning their 3rd straight Super Bowl. Hopefully this is not true. I want the Steelers to win a playoff game. Now the Chiefs, they might get back in the Super Bowl, but hopefully they don't win 3 straight. We can't have a team just winning 3 straight, just dominating everybody like that. Somebody got to stop them. But on the simulator, got us right now they got us at 10-7. You know, not bad. Last one was 11-5-1. So simulator got us a winning record. I'm surprised they had us like that. I think last year when I did the simulators, they had us around like. And they had a 7-10. They had a 6-11. They had all type of records last year, but this time they have some winning records. So we're gonna see what happens. I'm gonna do one probably next week, probably my last one next week. And then we'll see how it goes and stuff. But hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like and subscribe for more content. And I'll see you guys next time on the channel. Peace out.